Oi, oi, guys. Beautiful out here. I like it a little bit cooler, but I ain't bloody complaining. Look where I'm at, eh? God blimey, eh? Have a laugh. And yeah, it's a nice day today. The old current bun's out. The current bun's a bit warm when you get in it, I've got to say, but it could be, you know, hey, could be August weather, where we're in like 95, feel like 115. But hey, not complaining. Much gratitude for the sun. It's giving me that vitamin D right now, bringing up my energy, making me feel good. And I wanted to really, it's been coming to mind again lately, old Dan Kov, and this saying that he gave me, and I've mentioned it. I've mentioned it a few times to self too, and that is, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know, when we get into those, I can hear the hawk. If I can see it, I can hear the hawk. Lives around this way. I think there might be a few. I think it just passed over there. That might be it there. Yeah, I think that might be it there in the direction I'm going. Oi. How this all come about? Well, let me start off like this, because it comes down to when you're feeling lost, when you're feeling like you can't cope, when you believe, because it's beliefs, not feelings really, when you believe you're going nowhere, when you believe you're not good enough, when you believe you haven't got that strength. If you follow a path and you follow a journey like I do, and like many of the people I surround myself with do, Dan Kov being one of them, you start to pick up ways and teachings and lessons, and you listen, you learn, and you use these things in your daily life. Mine happens to be meditating. I like to meditate, even though I've noticed over the past probably month that I've been slipping in that department here and there as far as my meditation, which is also having that effect on, you know, there's reasons why around it. Well, there's no reason why. I mean, well, there is, because it's, you know, I mean, there's been things going on, and we have a tendency to pull away from the things that we know that work. And that's why when I was really ill not the last Christmas, the Christmas before that, and I ended up in the emergency room, and I had the flu, and then I got pneumonia right on top of that, like with it. And I thought I was a goner, to tell you the truth. And there was a couple of times when I was in that room. I'll tell you what, COVID, what's that? What's that? What does that mean? Oh, flu and pneumonia I had, and it was like brutal, to the point where there was a couple of times I thought, this is it. This is it, old Cockney Buddha. You're about to, you didn't even get started, and away you go. And I remember being I just closed myself off in the room, because I didn't want to get anybody sick in the house or anything, even though people went through it. But I didn't want to spread that shit around. I think I'm going to cross over. I didn't want to spread that shit around, so I just stayed in the room. But by staying in the room, you know, your mind starts to wander, right? Because you're not out doing anything. You can't exactly grow, even though I found out you can. And this is when that came in, what Dan Kov said to me. And I've never forgot it. And he messaged me, because I wasn't really talking to anybody. I wasn't doing any video or anything like that. And said, hey, what's up, man? And first thing is, it's always nice when someone realizes that they ain't seen you, and they have that compassion, because it's a compassion and a love for another human being. Just ask what's going on. I ain't seen you. What's up? It goes down a long, long way. Anyway, he messaged me, and here I am in the bedroom, like, oh. And what's up? Hey, I ain't seen you in that. And I told him what happened. He's like, oh, dude. And I'm like, yeah, man. I've been in a couple of situations where I thought, my days are numbered, mate. I'm like on my way out. And he wrote, just this: you know what to do. You know what to do. And I tell you what, boom. And I'm like, yeah, okay, solution. What can I do here? So I started making sure that I was like, eating garlic, like raw garlic, eating the garlic cloves. It's an actual antibiotic. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go off and go and do this. This is what I did. So I started eating raw garlic. I got my wife to drop off a bulb of garlic. I broke it up into cloves, peeled them, and I ate about 3 or 4 of them a day. Boom. And I upped on my C and my zinc, and I made sure I started getting that in a routine and going. And then breath work, right? Because it was all in, of course it was lungs, right? I wasn't feeling too bloody clever, and I just started slowing it down. Slowing it down, doing what I know to do, because we lose touch with it. We forget these things. There is things that we can do, and there's things that we practice that we seem to just push off to the side and forget about. Or it becomes, you know, we're so concentrating on the bloody negatives that we forget about the actual things that we can do. Solution, solution, solution. What's the solution? What do I do when I'm feeling in a certain way? What can I do? What's the answer? What's like the short term and what's the long term and what's a mid-range term? What can you do throughout, right? You know, we start to realise, like myself, yeah, slipped on the old meditation here a little bit, right? Which is completely not me. But I'm going through a whole bunch of, hang on, I want to cross over without getting annihilated. You know, I'm in with my own therapist, I do my own therapy, and I'm going through some stuff that I'm working on right now. And, you know, that kind of starts to get a little loud, and then you start not doing the things like coming out for a walk, and, you know, a certain thing you like give up. You don't contact people, and by the way, all those people that I've kind of pulled back from, I do apologise, but it's not that I've done anything wrong. I've just been, so I don't really know why I'm saying sorry, but you know, I will be getting back in talking and that, because it's been something that it was like, okay, let's get on this, getting on my own mind, getting on my own mind, working my own mind, and I practice what I preach. I tell my guys know this as well. I don't pull no punches with my guys that I guide. It's like, hey, listen, you know, I work with it. I work with this myself. And yeah, look at this, beauty. I love this. Look, I'm just watching some, like there's some birds over there that I just see. There's another big guy over there. And then the fountain and that. Look at that, huh? What a blessing. Unbelievable. Anyway. So it's a matter of, yes, I know I've pulled away. We automatically seem to do these things. It seems to come into the picture. I don't know why. Sometimes it can be sabotage. Watch that as well, guys. Watch that you're not, and I've done that. You start pulling away, beating yourself up, and you're beating yourself up mentally so much that you sabotage yourself and all the things that you know work. But you're like, fuck it, right? You just kind of turn into, I don't care anymore. But you do care, and you do know what to do, like I did. Start slowing that breath down, pulling myself back. The calmer your mind, the better your immune system. And the better your immune system, the quicker you get out of things. But when we're stuck, guys, if you're in a stuck position where you're not feeling good, or there's things playing on your mind, or there's certain situations that you're getting yourself into that it's not too pleasant. You may not have put yourself there yourself. It could be people around you have dragged you into something that you're not too happy about, and you're not digging it. But you know what? You start looking at yourself and you go, right, what is it that I need right now? What is it that little younger person may need right now? What is it they need right now? And start moving towards it, doing something about it, setting the mind towards something, a step in a direction. Take up your hobbies, get back into your meditation, get out there walking, talk to people. Make sure you turn up into your therapy when you need to turn up into therapy. You know, and you know, working on yourself, seeing every opportunity that comes along as a position of working on self. Because if it's something that comes along that's messing up your insecurities in some kind of way, where sometimes we can start getting a bit judgy, and that's an insecurity on us, we can work on that. It's something to look at, it's something to work on. But don't give up on yourselves. Don't give up on yourselves. You know, and getting in, talking to somebody is a really important thing to do. I'll always be in it. I will always be working on my mind with my therapist, always. It's an ongoing thing now. It's not something that I take lightly. It's an absolute blessing to be able to do it, and I'm learning a lot. Some I don't like. I don't like everything that I'm hearing. I don't like everything that I'm, sticking my hand up to. It's something that's like, don't like that, but it's admitting it, working it out. Hello. Saying hello to the, up there, look. You're on YouTube. You're on what? YouTube. Okay. So anyway, yeah, just work on yourselves. Just work on yourselves. Turn it back in. What do I need right now? Don't think of everybody else and people pleasing everybody else and hoping that someone's happy with us, or look at self and look at your own boundaries with yourself. Yes, there's boundaries with ourselves. If we don't work on ourselves and don't put those boundaries into place, like the voice is telling you, hey, don't bother going out there, go out there. Boundary with self. This is what's going to help me. I've come out here right now because I thought, you know what, I just want to clear me head a little bit. Clear me head a little bit, get outside, get amongst the trees, enjoy where I live, enjoy what I'm doing, be grateful for literally what I'm holding in my hand and doing this with. I mean, it's an absolute blessing to be in the position I'm in. It really is. Please go out there and hit that like and subscribe. If you've listened this far, I must be doing something right where you're hearing me. So please, go and hit that like and subscribe for me, because it helps get the analytics up there to where it gets out to other people, and it just has to land in front of the right person that hears this, and it can pull them out of a spot. Go and hit that comment area as well. Send some comments. I'm always open to comment. I've had some crazy ones, but hey, crazy ones make, doing something right. Insecurity on that person, again, not me. I'm quite happy with what I'm doing, but it helps. It helps to hear from you guys. It helps to see what these messages are helping with, or, I've just had people come up and say, you know what, needed to hear that today. Brilliant, awesome. That's why I do what I do. But you can be helping me by getting these messages out there to the people that can do with the help. Stay that course, guys. Namaste.